Brice Self is a hacker that got caught breaking into a federal bank, but got away with it by pretending he was playing hide and seek. Here's the story.
It was at a federal bank. Basically, we get on the floor. So I guess just to kind of set the stage here, we get into the building. It's late at night. We chose. It was in a big city. They had an NFL team in that city. It was a home game that night. So we chose specifically that night to go in. The likelihood of people, at least going home, watching the game, having a watch party at their house, or even physically going to the game. And then not only that, but then maybe security personnel, right? Maybe watching the game rather than the cameras kind of thing. So all these things go into play as far as like the night that we chose. We have a fake badge that basically it's the exact copy of a employee badge. It's not functioning, mind you. But just try to go past the front desk person. She stops us and she says, "Hey," and I just kind of show my badge. She's like, "Oh, okay, you're good." And then we go through and then set off all these alarms on the turnstile. And she goes, "Oh, no, you're fine. It's okay. Like, it happens." Right. I'm like, "Okay, cool." So basically pick locks all the way and all the doors. Right. You come off the elevator and then you have a floor. And then you have to get past those doors to get onto the floor. I thought that we set off some kind of an alarm or trigger. I think we were trying to open a door or plug something in. To the point where I said, we might be getting caught. And then sure enough, the timing of it, we heard someone coming, to us. So my instinct was like, okay, we're not supposed to be here. We just don't look like we're supposed to be here, at least in the specific place we were at. So I was like, well, let's hide, right? So I get behind. The only thing I could get behind was a chair. And mind you, I was heavier at the time, right? So I'm just like, I'm just seeping out on either side. And then it was a cleaner that came in, and because she heard me kind of scuffling, because it was really quick. I only had a couple seconds, and then she hears me and basically catches me, and she goes, "What are you doing?" But she kind of smiles, right? And then the first thing I can think of, I was just like, "Got you," almost like I was just trying to play hide and seek. Again, it's like one of those things that like you're just really not. You're in the zone, and then you hear something. You're like, "I got to do something quick," right? And yeah, sure enough, I'm like, "Hey, you found me," right? And then she just kind of laughs it off, didn't say anything to anyone, and we just keep doing our thing.
Find this clip and more by following the Security Repo podcast wherever you get your podcast fix.